Fall is here. Girls are revving up for their pumpkin spice lattes, the leaves have begun to change color, and Spirit Halloweens have begun their invasion here in the States, making strip malls look moderately less dead. Now, with my irrational fear of latex masks that caused me to enter fits of mania and violent gagging fits at the very sight of them, society has found my holy water and rendered me a shut-in. So, what better way to kill time stuck in a prison of my own making than to play some games? Howdy, it's your boy Cthulhu, and there's a lot of games that have been coming out in the past and now, and there's so little time to play them all. It kinda leaves me in a state of paralysis, but I may be paralyzed from the choices, but you don't have to be. So I'm gonna narrow it down into 5 games to kick off fall. Pretty moderate in length and won't break the wallet. I've spent time playing these games, and most of them on average take around 6 to 10 hours of playtime, with a couple of outliers. So buckle up, because today we're talking about my top 5 games to kick off fall. And to help kick off this channel, don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell for all future Cthulhu videos, and let me know down below what your favorite fall game is to play. And without further ado, enjoy the video. Okay, now we're back.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story.
Beacon Pines is an incredible storybook-style adventure. Not all is what it seems in the quiet and unremarkable town of Beacon Pines, as you find that looks can be deceiving. You are put into the shoes of Luca Van Horn, a jackalope-type thing coming to grips and unraveling the mystery of his father's recent passing and his mom's mysterious disappearance, which is possibly linked to a much grander, much more insidious plan hiding beneath the quaint and quiet veneer of Beacon Pines. Luckily, you have a colorful cast of friends to help you. Okay, so this one was sitting in my inbox for quite some time. I kickstarted the game in 2021, and when it came time for its release in September of 2022, I wasn't able to get around to it due to chasing an art degree. Also, my inbox on my email was so terrible, I'm glad that I'm starting to get it a little more under control. I regret not being able to play the game at the time because it's such an amazing game, but I'm glad I now have a channel to share this wonderful game for all of you. The visuals are charming and writing is clever and witty, with every character carrying depth and charm. Speaking of charm, progression is centered around trinkets called charms, words that can unlock secrets, lead to new interactions, and influence the story, leading to branching paths that will help you piece together the mystery of Beacon Pines. It's further elevated by the narrator that elevates this game to a whole new level with warmth and emotion in every inflection that really draws you in and makes the world melt away around you. It's a wonderful game. Go play it. Night in the Woods is a game that I play traditionally once a year. One that I hope to play soon. I want to get back into streaming because now I got all my obligations out of the way. But other than that, Night in the Woods is a charming 2D adventure game that puts you in the shoes of Mae Borowski, a college dropout returning to her hometown of Possum Springs, connecting with old friends and unraveling a deeper mystery in the town, hinting at something more insidious going on. The game has so much charm with deep, cleverly written characters, beautiful art direction, and music that creates intriguing and enthralling moments in the game. And an area so jam-packed with events, it just has so much life. It makes Possum Springs like a real place, with different minigames, people to talk to, and mysteries you can solve. You can't go wrong with Night in the Woods.
Hannah! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me! Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective.
Hey, do you like ducks? Do you wish Duck was a hard-boiled detective down on his luck with a crippling bread addiction, solving a mystery about a missing lunch at a bus for a quick buck? Well, my esoteric friend with incredibly hyper-specific interests, I have the game for you. Duck Detective. The secret salami is pretty straightforward, but the mysteries are anything but. Use your powers of deduction to solve the mystery of the missing lunch in the break room. The game is short but fun, running you about 1 to 2 hours, but it's so well thought out and charming and jam-packed with quality, so if you like mysteries and ducks, give Duck Detective a quack. Did I really fucking write that? I did, didn't I? Oh my god.
So, you've come to talk of Lady Iris. It's true, she has shared my fire from time to time. Sit down. Rest. I still remember that day, outside Hogar. The day I met her, the Lady Iris herself.
Alright, I teased this game before and I've been wanting to review it, but for now I just want to recommend this game to pick up. I kickstarted this game last year and I've been excited to see how the game is shaped up. Cataclysm MO is an RTS tower defense building sim game. Wow, that's a mouthful. That is probably the most unique game in the genre right now. And also, there's been a lot of games that have been coming out. Stormgate, Pyre, well, Pyre is more early access. I've been wanting to make a video about an RTS video. Sick, actually. Let me know down below if you want a video on the state of the RTS genre, and let me know if that would interest you. Anywho, it's a fun game designed by Digital Sun, who are also behind Moonlighter, a game that I actually have enjoyed, and The Mage Seeker, the League of Legends roguelike. Suffice to say, it's a different beast overall from what they've done before, and I think they've stuck the landing, tackling the genre in some pretty unique and creative ways. The story so far is pretty interesting. They promise more in the future, and the game also has a horde mode, which is also pretty fun. It has a mishmash of different genres, and it's really kind of taken everything to make this monster of a game. So, I mean, if you have time, this one is probably the longest out of all of them because this one's pretty time intensive. Even like the single missions take up to like can possibly take an hour, especially if you're really picky about your buildings. But it's quality. It's very fun. I recommend it. Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder. This one is a recent game that just came out, and I couldn't help but play the game all the way through. In fact, I think all of these games, I saw them, and I've played them all the way through. I couldn't help myself. That's probably why this video took a little long. Also, I've been working on some stuff. But man, this one was a lot of fun. It kind of itched all the scratches that I had for Metroidvanias that have like RPG elements in them. And it was just so addicting to kind of just find all the secrets. I've been looking for a Metroidvania with like RPG level up, kind of like Symphony of the Night, for a while, and I've found it. Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder has all the markings of a classic Metroidvania with some modern conventions. The game is relatively short, clocking in around like 9 hours max if you want to do like everything, and the ending is like a cliffhanger that sets up for the sequel. So, but it's great. It's a well-refined Metroidvania, great art, some pretty banging music. I actually really like the soundtrack to this. Check it out. Now, I do also want to mention Crypt Custodian, which just came out, and I haven't had the time to play. Mainly in this video. Maybe I could do it on stream. That'd be kind of fun. I gave that one a recommendation on the Steam Next Fest video along with Cataclysm MO, and it's finally out. So if you have the time, that's another game to pick up. It's got a pretty good price tag so far. And Plucky Squire, another game that just came out that looks incredibly charming, that is I'm on the lookout for, and I definitely want to play. There's just so many games that, oh my god, we're eating so good this year. In fact, we've just been so spoiled with how many good games are coming out, and I'm glad that but all the other ones in the top 5 I've played through all the way and got most of the trophies. So, and I didn't want to delay the video more since this is a solo operation, so I didn't have time to like play and review these games, but maybe I can play them on stream. that does it for me. I've had some things cooking and trying to come up with something new for you guys. I've had a couple ideas that I'm excited to show you soonish. TM, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Wayfinder's coming out like fully next month, so maybe I have some stuff kind of planned for that. But anyways, I love you. Bye-bye.